Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan. I'm here with my first Halloween tutorial this year, and I'm going to do a badass vampire look for you today. It's going to be somewhere in between True Blood, Underworld, and Twilight. So here we go. For foundation today, I'm going with something really full coverage. This actually is a sample I got from my sister. This is the Napoleon Pair D China Doll Foundation in look B2 or 2B, I'm not sure which it is. So I'm just going to dot this all over. I'm going for something a little bit lighter than I would in normal life, because I'm dead. And then I'm going to use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to work this in. I'm kind of buffing, trying to get a even coverage. I'm just building up the coverage a little bit in places where I need a little bit more. And I'm just taking this a little bit over the lips too. Kind of give that dead look. Surprise, surprise, for contour I'm going to start with the Bare Minerals Ready Color Boost in the Adrenaline Rush. I'm going to concentrate on the darker two colors here and start to work that into the hollows of the cheekbone. You can do the sucky in face if you want. So I'm working this in just here under the cheekbone and kind of dragging it down towards the mouth a little bit when I get to that section. I'm also going to take this just around the temples and around the hairline. And I'm going to further deepen the contour with Bare My Soul Nude Matte Shadow from NYX. This is just a gray taupey color. I usually use this for my brows. This is going to give you a real deep shadow effect. With this look especially, you want to make sure to use a cooler toned contour color, because if you're going to use a bronzer or something too orange, it's not going to give you that dead pale look. It's just going to kind of bronze you and do the opposite of what you're looking for here. And if you feel like you go too far with your contour, you can always take your foundation brush and just run over it to kind of blend it down. Next we're going to highlight, and for that I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base in White Pearl. This is just a cream product. I'm just going to tap into the high points of my face, and it is very white and very luminous. On the eyes, I'm going to start out with a base, and I'm going to take this all over my top lid and all the way in this area too, because I'm going to be putting a lot of eyeshadow down there. To start, I'm going to be going back to the Bare Minerals, and I'm going to take the pink color and run that all over my top lid. This, by the way, is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And on the same brush with the same color, I'm going to start going underneath the eye. Just where you naturally would get that darkness from not sleeping. I move on to the darker color here and just concentrate that really not quite as far out as I went with the lighter color. And with this, you want to make sure these are really blended. You don't want it to look like you put eyeshadow on. You kind of want it to look like you are naturally dark under your eyes. You can obviously go as dramatic or subtle as you want with this. I'm kind of going somewhere in the middle. I'm going to go back to the NYX Bare My Soul and put this just right in the corner here to deepen that even further. And I'm also going to pop a little bit of this just on the outer edge of the crease and really blend it out. I'm going to move on to eyebrows now, and I'm going to use that same Bare My Soul color from NYX. Just using this to give myself a really dark, defined, angled brow. With the eye makeup on this look, you could always go for some sort of sexy, vampy look if you are a girl and you were wanting to look a little more feminine and sexy on Halloween and not so dead, but I personally like the scarier, spookier look myself. I'm taking a kind of burgundy brown eye pencil and just smudging it under that lash line on the bottom lashes here. The last step on eyes is going to be some mascara. This is just the Brown Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. You can obviously do black if that's what you normally wear. I'm just putting the tiniest amount of this on my lashes just to kind of give me the color but no length or anything. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing mascara. I just want it to darken my lashes and kind of just intensify the look that much further. Make sure you definitely do this on the bottoms with this look because it's all about the heavy under eye. Before I do my lips, I'm going to powder, and for that I'm going to use a brand new product that I just purchased today. This is the Bare Minerals Face and Body Luminizer in the Many Splendors. This is out for their holiday collection. It looks gorgeous like this. Another one of those 3 colors in one, blend them all together or use separately kind of products. I'm going to, I know it's a luminizer, but I'm going to use it all over my face because I do want that extra shiny, glowing in the moonlight kind of look with this. So I'm going to swirl them all together, but definitely concentrate more on the lighter 2 shades. And on to lips, last but not least. For this, you could just pair it with a nude lip if you're going for kind of the sexy vampire look. Just something nude with a little sparkle maybe. But I'm going to take this look one step further and do something a little more dramatic and dead looking. So I'm going to start with a red lipstick, and I'm going to put that all on the inner part really thick. And I'm done. Just kidding. Then I'm going to take a tissue, and I'm going to pucker my lips like I'm going to kiss somebody, and then blot off as much of that as I can. And then I'm going to take my foundation, so you're left with something that looks a little bit like this. I just kind of blended the foundation all out around the edge to kind of leave just the red in the center of the lip, so it looks kind of like I have been sucking blood. And to top it all off, I'm going to use NYX Red Lip Gloss. What are you called? Plush Red lip gloss just right in the center here, to make it really look like, oh, this smells delicious, not at all like blood. To make it look really like fresh blood is still wet on my lips. You could always use fake blood for this, but the edible kind of fake blood is a little bit more expensive, tastes disgusting, and I mean, it's easy to find this time of year, but this is on sale at Ulta right now and does just fine, and you can use this in life afterwards. The finishing touch on the makeup will be my Scarecrow Fangs. I got these, they were about $20 at my local Halloween store, and I'm just going to pop these in. And if you're using teeth like this, definitely, it's going to give you a lisp, but definitely make sure to keep the red lipstick, lip gloss, fake blood, anything red off of them because they do stain and they are an investment. So don't get red on them. Don't drink or eat with them in, obviously, but they are a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed the makeup tutorial part of this. Now I'm going to put together a quick little costume idea for a last-minute vampire costume.